Hello everybody, welcome to How to Play Like a Bot Pro. Today I'm gonna be doing another episode on the IS-7. I've been inspired by one of my followers. So take a look at this. I made this video the free win button in World of Tanks, where I played the IS-7 and just played super aggressively every game. And then the first comment I got on the video is, GG, I like the aggressive style. And it's just kind of like, I don't know, it just burn a hole. I don't know how to even say it, bro. Like, I just want to fucking YOLO people. That's all I'm saying, you know? So let's go. He inspired me is what I'm trying to say. I want to see how far I can take the IS-7. I'm going to bring it to its limits. I'm going to YOLO some tier 8s. I'm going to just clown on them. I'm going to track them. I'm going to ram them. We'll see how it goes. If you want to see the field mods and equipment I have on this tank, check out the last video that I just showed. I explain all of that in that video. But my only purpose in this video is just to YOLO some people. See you in the first game. Alright, so we got Ruinberg, self-spawn. Pretty terrible matchmaking. But guess what, guys? We're in an IS-7. It doesn't actually matter that we're in bad matchmaking. As long as there's somewhere aggressive we can YOLO, we can do it. We can win the game. That's all that matters, right? Winning? It's World of Tanks after all. Everyone likes to get a dub. So here's how you do it. You just YOLO up the 6 line and go into here. And as long as you survive, you basically just shut down one half of the map. They can't push the city, they can't push the field. They'll have to deal with you first. And it's not easy to deal with you in that position, especially if you're in an IS-7, which can play hold down. So what I'm looking at right away is their medium tanks, things that can contest me in the middle. Looks like nothing is going middle. Our concept has already spotted it, and nothing has gone there. I'm gonna turn my turret to the right because that's where most people will be shooting me from, and I want to shoot back at them. Thankfully, that was a damage round, not a stun round. I'm gonna repair my gun, and GG, the game is over. We've already won. There's the IS-7's derpy ass fucking gun. Now we're basically in an, I was about to say, an impenetrable position. Just penned us as I said that though. But they can't really push anywhere now. Like if they push this way, we kill them. If they push over this way, we kill them. It's just screwed for them. So I just sit here and farm away. Spot for my teammates in the city. This 907 is probably gonna farm them. Track that guy. He's dead. So tier 10 dead already because of us and our lion, our concept here. Our concept had the right idea coming to this position. The only problem is he's not in an IS-7 and I am, so didn't work out as well for him as it did for me. But I mean, still got the dub, so it's all good, right? We're keeping these guys lit all the time. They're kind of stuck there now. Our Progetto has taken a very aggressive position there, which is usually a good position to take once you have this position here, because this position up here proxies anybody who plays there, like that Udes, so that we can shoot him from back here in the city or from where I am now. I'd like to spot their campers in the back if possible. I know exactly where one of them are. It's right here in that bush. Boom, it's a hit. I know that because I'm a World Tanks prodigy, and this game is already over. As you can see, we've already killed 5 tanks, so guess what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna drive at them. So I'm an IS-7, I can do whatever I want. Oh man, I was so close to getting that. I'm not gonna repair this yet. I have good repair crew skill on this tank, so I'm gonna keep it. I want to spot those mediums in the back, but I want to end up like right around here where I can play a little bit hold down. I might die for this, but you know what? It's fine. They actually have a 50B there. I'm more scared of him than I am of these guys, so I'm gonna actually come over to here where there's a little hold down from this corner. These guys in the corner are getting pushed, so it's not a big deal that they're shooting me. They've already bounced like half their shots anyway. I'm gonna focus 50B because he's the biggest threat. can clip me out. But yeah, guys, this game is already over. Like, I don't even know what to tell you guys. Like, this is just the IS-7. It's just what you do in the IS-7. Like, you just fucking roll them. I could have probably YOLO'd a here in this game, and I probably still would have been fine. Like, if you guys want to win in World of Tanks, just play the IS-7 and do what I'm doing right now. I mean, it might not be perfect, it might not be pretty, but it works. Like, it does. So this was like a pretty terrible game for us, honestly. 2,000 damage, 4,800 assist. We probably would have won this game even if I hadn't spawned in. But me being there basically just cemented the fact that, like, yeah, this is a win. Like, there's no shot we lose this game. Don't really know what happened in the city, I guess because their chieftain went field. We just kind of ruled the city. Yeah, this was kind of a sad game for the enemy team, I'm not gonna lie. If I was on that team, I would have been kind of sad. Like, really sad, actually. Alright, I'll see you in the next battle. Okay, so we got a game on Malinovka Encounter. Not a game mode that I get very often, or kind of matchup that I get very often, but when I do get it, I'm very happy. Especially if I'm in a hold-on tank, which I am in this game. Now this game, I'm thinking about YOLO shenanigans. I could do some dumb YOLO shenanigans, YOLO like over there, and I probably would do pretty well. But realistically, if I want to win this game, which I do, I need to play on top of the hill. The hill is the most important place for winning. Even if I was in like a Leopard 1, I would still probably play on top of the hill. It's just way too important not to go there if you want to win. And it's not bad for doing damage either, especially if you're in a hold-on tank. Now, one thing I watch out for is what my teammates are doing at the beginning of the game when I'm on this setup on encounter, because a lot of the time people will get lit around here or around here or around here if you have a light tank or a medium tank that goes there, but we don't have anybody going that aggressive, and there are no light tanks in this game, so there's nothing to shoot. All I have to worry about is the top of the hill. Okay, so we won the windmill. They aren't even up here yet. I want to focus this 50B first. He's the biggest threat, for sure. That just went into outer space. Ideally, we focus this guy first, because he's the one who's trying to cross to the windmill, and he's the biggest threat because of that. We want to keep them underneath us. Our 140 should be able to take care of that guy. I just want to stay hull down here and just shoot whatever's the easiest to shoot at, which is the E5 probably right now. It's kind of unfortunate that we're stunned, perma-stunned. I probably shouldn't have used my med kit. I didn't realize it was a bat chat RD, which has 3 shots. So, unfortunate bounce. You can pen the C-30's cheeks even with only 303 penetration. It helps if he angles a little bit as well. Just makes it even easier. I'm not really too worried about taking damage here, because honestly, this game is already over. We've already won. That was a bad shot. I think I'm gonna play a little bit more aggressively, because I don't want this HP to go to waste. I'm just gonna drive on top of them, kill a C5 on the way in, ram this guy. If you have a bunch of HP left over at the end of the game, then you probably weren't playing aggressively enough. That's my motto. I know it's controversial, but it's good to save your HP, don't get me wrong. It really is. But if you see that you're winning by a lot, you can use your HP to get more damage. Like, just drive into shit. Like, if you're just steamrolling them, literally just drive into them. Don't play like a bitch. I'm not going to drive into this crossfire here, though, because they have a lot of unlit TDs. Not unlit, yeah, they have a couple unlit TDs, but I don't want to get farmed by their TDs, basically. Even though I am full health. At this point, now that a couple guns are down, I can do that now, though. I'm going to kill this guy first, though. I'll start making my way down. I want to get some spotting as well. I'm gonna spot while I'm just shooting this guy. The aim time on this tank is terrible. Gun handling is terrible. I hit that shot, thankfully. And I'm just gonna YOLO right into them. I still have almost all of my HP. Just gonna ram some shit. Why not? You're not useful to me anymore. I'm gonna go for another guy. Could actually die here, but it's fine. It's pretty unlikely. We'll see. Man, I'm just like sitting in the open. It doesn't even really matter, dude. Just got hit by a T-30. Didn't even notice it. Like, just shrug it off, bro. I'm an I-7. Can do whatever the hell I want. Snapshot that. Yeah, we hit it. Yeah. I purposefully shot early there, even though I didn't have to, because I'm in an I-7. Therefore, my shot is going to hit. Yeet. Damn it. That would have been really hilarious. Well, we know their T-30 is here because he shot at me, so I'm just going to YOLO at him, try to get spotting on him. I can still take a hit from him. I don't think I spotted him there, but I can at least shoot him. And we didn't pen him, unfortunate. If you guys are wondering, though, what I actually believe about, like, the Russia shit, like, I mean, like, whether Russian guns just, like, have better accuracy on the move and stuff. They don't. It all works the same. It's just that a lot of the Russian tanks have good dispersion values, even though they have high alpha, like the IS-3. That's where that myth kind of started, I think. The IS-3 and the IS-6 are really good dispersion values on the move, even though they have such high alpha. At least back in the day, that was high alpha, 390 alpha. That's where that shit all started. And then, you know, Klaus Kellerman happened, and then, you know, shit got out of hand. People started calling Russian bias and stuff. Guys, there is no Russian bias. Besides the I-7. The I-7 is fucking insane, bro. The German tanks, those are the best tanks. I'm just telling you. You heard it here first. Alright, let's go next. I guess I should show you the post-game stats. So I did 5.5k damage, 3k spotting, steel wall. Played terribly. Really, I mean, honestly, I didn't even do anything, really. Just kind of drove at them. But I'm in an I-7, and it's a tier 9 game or whatever, so it's easy. The thing that makes this thing so strong, it has a ton of HP. You can take hits from basically any angle, and has a good chance of bouncing regardless of the caliber that's shooting you because of its side skirts and stuff. And its weird angles. And it's very fast. So you can just get to very aggressive positions and take a ton of map control right off the bat. And I'm just warning you guys for the rest of this session. Excuse me. I might do some dumb shit. And it might not work. There's a chance that it doesn't work. But I'm going to try it anyway. Because I'm in an I-7. And that's what the I-7 is all about. Trying dumb shit. Seeing if it works. So I'm not going city. I'm a heavy tank. That's right. I'm a heavy tank. And I'm not going city. I know. It's crazy. When I first heard it too, I was like flabbergasted. So I'm just going to drive like this. Ask my team to cover me. Cover me, please. Team. Thanks. Spelled perfectly in English, the language that I know. He says, nah, unfortunate. We don't have someone covering us. I'm looking at their comp. They have 2 Arties, which is extremely annoying. I would love to kill this light tank because he could be a huge problem for me. Just like running around in circles around me, shooting me whenever I turn my turret and shit. Keeping me lit for the Artie. We got a couple things lit already. There's both the Artie. I'm not going to repair that right away. Yes, I am. I think I can get a shot on this guy, and that's why I'm doing it. I'm actually just going to... I'm going to go. I'm going to go right now. I have a couple people... 3 people covering me, I think. They could have someone on this corner here, but I didn't spot anything through that gap, so I don't think they do. That guy bounced me, or at least didn't pen me, so we're chilling. That guy bounced me, so I'm an I-7. Now this is what I was talking about, where the light tank will be very annoying, but honestly it's okay. I'm just gonna ignore that guy and let my team take care of him. I want to kill this light tank. That's what I really want. He's the main threat to me, actually. Now this changes everything. This 1-to-1B here, he can DPM me down real quick, so I gotta get safe from him. So I'm gonna go out to this building here. Hopefully not get pinned by the FV. Thankfully he bounces. I need to kill this FV. I'm actually getting pinned, and I'm dead. That's unfortunate. The main problem this game is the 1-to-1B committed like this. If he wasn't there, I could have just stayed here. Hold down to the T100. FE can't overpeak on me. Nothing else can overpeak on me. But let's just take a look at what happened in this game. So, how much impact did we have on this game? T100, 500 HP. 1-to-1B, dead. FE, down to a one-shot. Other 1-to-1B, down to a one-shot. That was all me, pretty much. I mean, my teammates shot them, so I gotta give them some credit. But I basically just took out like almost 4 tanks. It's unfortunate that 2 of their one-shots survived. That's the biggest problem. If they had died, I would have lived here, and this would have been a dub for sure. Like a guaranteed dub. Now it's still a dub, but it's not as guaranteed. See what I mean? And this is something that back in the day I never would have been able to do because I was too much of a fucking tryhard, and I wanted to get the highest DPGs possible. But sometimes it's nice to take a break and just drive at people with IS-7s and see how many games you can win in a row. It's really fun. So we got only 3 shots of damage and 3,800 spotting, which is pretty good actually, considering they were completely in the open and probably being lit by other people at the same times, at least some of them. And I will see you once my team has won this game. So, one thing that I probably should explain is if you're seriously trying to make this play, you can do it from either side. I think it's a little bit easier when you're on this side to make this play rather than from doing it from this side. There are a couple of positions you need to watch out for. So the first thing is, if you're crossing this gap here, you need to watch out from this corner. This corner can fuck you. If they got a 50B or some really strong tank, they can clip you on this cross, and you need to get under right to here. But yeah, occasionally someone will just yellow here. I don't really know why they do that, but they sometimes do, and they get away with it, and they get here. You either kill them, or you need to get out of there. If you get out of there, you can play behind this building, but keep in mind you're going to be not safe from here. There was no one there this game, so it was fine. And then the other thing is, besides this corner, you have to try to kill anything in the middle before you make this play, because if you don't kill them, then you're just going to be here, and they're going to be here, and they can poke you whenever they want from all these different angles, and they can shoot you. Now, the thing is, I'm an IS-7, and this was a T100, so it wasn't really a problem. I can just sit there, but he does prevent me from doing anything at all, like spotting for my team. If I try to do anything else, I'll just take a hit from him, probably half the time, because he'll bounce me there half the time, but it's just very annoying if you don't kill everything in the middle, so try to do that if possible. This works much better in platoons, because then you can just swarm the middle, or swarm the field, and kill anything that is there. Spot all their TDs, etc. Alright, next battle. Alright, so we got Berlin. It's a full tier 10 game, which makes things much harder. But I mean, this is probably what you're going to get most of the time anyway. I've been getting pretty lucky with matchmaking recently in the IS-7. Tier 9 and Tier 8 games are just freebies, basically. Tier 10 games are where things get... You actually have to use your brain a little bit. There are a lot of potential plays I can make on this map. I could push this south. I could try going through the A line. But I'm going to try something a little bit different. I'm going to push through the city, but I'm going to go right away. I'm going to go around this corner and just go underneath them. I haven't done this too many times, especially in solo. but I think it'll be fine. Usually if you ask yourself, does this work? If you're in an I7, usually the answer is yes. I don't know, it's kind of a true statement. Like, as much as it's a meme, it's honestly kind of true. So we'll see how this goes. They aren't YOLOing into this section themselves, so it's fine so far. I know this guy. I think he's a decent player. So I'm gonna watch out for that. I want to cross here if possible. I'm gonna cross and just take a hit. Trade with this guy. Hopefully he doesn't set me on fire. I wanted to get to around here so I can just play on this or right here. This thing doesn't have good gun depression, but I'm kind of just trying to act as bait for my team. Now I really don't have much support here, so I've got to be very careful. And I missed that shot. That's not good. I think we're gonna get overrun here. We have 2 Yagpines just sitting back here. So this VZ, he's just gonna poke into my ass whenever I try to face this way. I need this VZ to be loaded to cover me. If he's not loaded, then he'll just peek into me if I'm not paying attention. Okay, he bled a little bit for that. Nice. This thing can't side scrape very well, but it still can kind of make a makeshift side scrape. But because of the way its hull armor is pointed, they will be able to shoot this area when you side scrape, so you gotta watch out for that. I mean, most of you probably already know that, but that was a very low chance to pen, but I went for it. Alright, this guy's going. I'm gonna try to block him. I want my team to shoot him. I'm gonna play on the outside here because this VZ is a problem. I want to focus the VZ first. I need to get out of here. I'm probably gonna die, but I need to get to the outside if I have any chance of living. I actually do survive for now, but I'm definitely gonna die soon. I need to focus the IS-7 next because he's gonna come for me if possible. And there's the FV. Well, my plan didn't really work because we didn't have very many tanks city, honestly. I need more support than that if I'm gonna do that kind of play. We did get their VZ bled a lot trying to poke me. But doesn't really help when you're playing against decent players. I know this guy, he's pretty good, I'm pretty sure. We still have a chance of winning this battle, but not as influential as the last battles. Alright, so we got our first loss. Not a very good game at all, really. Only 2,000 damage. I mean, I still think I did more than my tank is worth because I got that VZ damage so much and I did damage myself, but considering my stats, this was pretty bad. Could have done a lot better if I just played standard, but that's no fun, you know? The i7 is about YOLOing, and like I said at the start of the video, I'm gonna YOLO probably every game unless there's really no options available to me. Hoping we just get a game so I don't have to pause, but oh well. Of course, 1 second after I pause, I get a game. Crazy, man. Tier 9, alright, GG. But they have an i7. That's the only threat. So looking at this matchmaking, they have no arty, which is great for me. They only have like... They don't have many heavies, really. It's mostly just TDs. They only have one real light tank. The T-49 doesn't even count, really. I'm thinking about where to go. Oh, I need to tab in. Okay. In this matchmaking, I can definitely play aggressively. So I either want to go to A1 or to here. I probably would go to here, but I kind of want to show you guys a location that is pretty good, especially for platoons, or if you're in like a CS63 and you've got some support. So what you do is you YOLO to A1, and if you're able to cross to actually A1, like back in this corner, then you do it. What that does is shut down this outside part of this ridge here. No one can play there because you can just poke them and shoot them. So we'll see how that works out. I might have to cancel, depends what goes to the corner, if anything, and what is watching the corner. The track is damaged, I'm keeping that in mind. I want to get to here. Let's see what's here first. Nothing. Just one tank. I'm going to take it. Don't get set on fire, please. I'm going to boost in, or I mean swerve in. Bounce the Progetto, unfortunate. Okay, now we're here. Now all this is shut down. This is all shut down. We're in a really good spot now. And you can actually use the bushes here. I haven't, well, at least I'm pretty sure you can. I've only gone here a few times, but I'm pretty sure you can use the bushes, but it's going to be hard in a heavy tank, because it'll just lay me through it. This Leo is pre-aimed on me, so I don't want to bleed to him unnecessarily. Let me try this. This might be too low. We'll see. Might be able to poke in this. I don't know. Nah, I need to shoot that down too. I think I need 2 bushes in between me and them in order to make this work. That didn't really go down where I wanted to. I'm just gonna poke on this corner, kind of hold down-ish. Not quite hold down. The Lego bounce, that gives me an opportunity to poke. He's the one I'm most concerned about, really, because he can pen me pretty easily if he gets a penning shot. I'm willing to trade with him for now. Their I7 has gone aggressive, which is concerning. Because he might kill my whole team while I'm not able to do much. Okay, their Leo got hit, that's great. Means I can play more aggressive here, because he's low health now. Can definitely afford to trade with him now. Alright, their I7 is getting killed, so that's very good. I'm gonna turn my turret, pretending like I'm not looking. Let's go peek. Never mind, I'm not lit, so he's not. I'm just gonna shoot these guys instead. Oh, that's just a terrain bug. It's pretty cool. We love to see that. So yeah, guy's getting shot on the side. The spot is not insane for dealing damage unless you're in like an IS-4, but it is an extremely annoying spot. You can just see my team is able to dominate this area because I'm here. Helps that their I7 just died. Yag is a problem. I didn't expect a Yag to be up there, honestly. I am getting lit through the bush, so I can't rely on that. From this range, it's not really, it's not something you should rely on in a heavy tank. If anyone pokes further than the Yag, then I can shoot them. As well as if the Yag turns, I can also shoot him. This Yag will be forced to push off eventually. He can't stay there. I really want to damage this Yag because he's the biggest threat to me for sure. We're not losing the south, so there's not that much pressure really. Looks like this game is probably going to be over. As long as I don't get hit by the Yag, I should just be able to play aggressive on these guys. Yeah, I'm just going to cross to the corner now. They're backed off enough. In fact, I might just YOLO in. We'll see. Yeah, he fired. We're good. I'm gonna ram the T-30 and shoot this guy. Oh man, you had to kill him. You just had to do it. I'm gonna go for the damage because I'm a whore. I don't care if there's anything back there. I'm pretty much 2/3 HP, so I'm chilling. And they're all dead. Russia. Rip. They still have 2 unlit TDs. I'm just gonna go after them. I didn't really do much this game, but I was annoying to them. We probably, I don't know if we would have won or not if I was not in this game, but certainly helped that I was there. Don't lose all your HP, don't do it. Oh man, he died somehow. What the hell? Leo will have shots on my back in a second. That's okay. I'm just gonna take the hits and go ram this guy. Well, maybe I won't ram him now, but I can shoot him at least. How does that even miss, dude? Just gonna angle my turret towards him and he shouldn't be able to pen me easily. I didn't feel like I really played this well or anything, but still hard to, still just really an annoying position to deal with, and it's a position that you can't get to very easily unless you're in like a CS or an IS-7. And in this matchmaking, even if someone went to this corner, I feel pretty confident that I would be able to out-trade them and survive. Whee! Come on, team, get him. Okay, I'll just pause. Alright, this is gonna be the last battle. Let's see what we got. Himmelsdorf. Please be north, damn it. North spawn, full tier 10, ton of heavies. I could just roll over the hill, but to me that's just not very fun. I either want to go 1-2 line or push into here. If I push into here, I'm going to be fighting E100s though, and it's going to be kind of hard to pen them, so I'm thinking I'm going to go 1-2. It's kind of risky though, because they have a Yag, and an SP2, and a Sturv, and a bunch of tanks that can clip me, but I think I'm just going to do it anyway, and just hope that they don't send too much over here, or that they bounce. You want to be quick with this if possible, and hopefully your team will support you. We need someone on this corner, G3 if possible. And my end goal is to make it to right here. I did get lit, which is kind of weird. Not sure what that was. Must be a semi-fast tank if they were able to light me that quickly. I think I'm actually going to take the inside and go like that and cross there. Because I don't want to get bled going on the outside, crossing in. So I'm just going to do that instead. They do have a Leo back there, which is problematic. This guy tracked me. I'm hoping he bounces. Okay, hits my track, that's fine. It's gonna be hard to cross there now though. I might just have to stay here. We do have a 277 and a other guy there to support me. I'm gonna see if these guys are poking this. He is. I'm gonna take this opportunity to cross. This Leo needs to die as well. I can't cross this right now unless their VZ starts reloading. So I need him to shoot somebody or something. Hopefully not me. In the meantime, I could repoke this corner and shoot the SP2 because he's probably there. I can play hold down on him. He actually just penned me. What the fuck? Did he have my lower plate? Okay. I mean, he's a good player, so it's not very surprising, but should out reload him, so I'm just gonna hold this corner. tuck in as much as I can so that I don't get shot in return. I have a shot on the I-7, I think, but... Did their VZ just fire? I think he did. I'm gonna cross. So I'm just gonna get in here, and now I can fall back and play hold down on them. I'm pretty sure. Using these rebel piles. And that should cement this side for us as a victory. They're not winning the hill either, which is good. It's looking like a dub. Could probably pen me here, because I don't really have enough space to play perfectly hold down. Kind of have to play angled like this. But I can still snipe his cupola. It's not easy for him to pen me. I'm watching their BZ, making sure he doesn't recross to like A1 or something. That was unlucky. Already shot me, not a problem. I can play semi-hold down on this guy as well. Because of this little rubble pile. They are in the courtyard, so I can farm that if I manage to get back there. Which I'm gonna do right now. We hit that shot, which is nice. I don't want him to track me if possible. Now we just farm these guys from this angle here. And this game should be secured because we won the hill, so we're chilling. Didn't even play particularly well, but we still just won the flank for our team. Looks like most of their meat is back in the base, but they still got a juicy 100 here, so probably gonna try to get a few shots into him. They could have something on the looking on this cross, so I've got to watch for that. Their I-7 is still alive, that's annoying. Just gonna HE him. I guess I'll help our ST2. Could go north instead, but I can always just go back up the 8 line. It's not that far of a drive. Please don't go around the corner. Thank you. I'm gonna start turning around, because our SD2 should be able to deal with that guy. Now there's just 2 tanks left and an RD. I'm going for their meat, which is the BZ. I don't think he'll die before I get there, so it's gonna be hard for him to pen me because his penetration is not very high. And he just fired, it looks like, or was it the RD? I don't even know. I don't care. He bounces. Let's ram the RD. Oh, he didn't even get the ram kill him. Unless we got the kill. 6.8k damage, 200 assist, 3k blocked. Pretty typical game for the I-7. Again, I don't really think I play that well. It's just this tank can play so aggressively like this and get away with it, unlike other tanks. 277 I probably would have died. Most other tanks I probably would have died. Wouldn't have the speed to cross that gap there either. Wouldn't have bounced the BZ shot off my side, etc, etc. So yeah, pretty good result. And that is the last battle for this video. 6 battles, 3700 DPG, which is pretty terrible. 2.4k blocked. 2000 assistance, which is pretty sexy. And the most important statistic, 83% win rate. So yeah, epic. Let's go. 5 out of 6 wins. So I hope you all enjoyed and saw why the i7 is so powerful. Hopefully you learned some aggressive plays you can make with this tank on certain maps. That's it. Thank you for watching. See you later.